FIRST Robotics, Team 2202. We went through some different scenarios for points and we wanted to share our strategies.
So the maximum amount of time you have in the match is 2 minutes and 30 seconds, which is 150 seconds in all. Our combinations, we just tried out different stacks with bins, and our first combination was a 3+, which is 3 totes plus a bin, which is about 45 seconds and 18 points. If we just did this the entire match, we'd be able to do 3 and get 54 points, which would leave us 15 seconds, and we could maybe put a litter in one of the bins at that time.
The second scenario would be to stack 4 totes and a bin on top, which comes out to about 60 seconds and would give you 24 points. In the 150 seconds, you could do that twice, which would be a total of 48 points and would leave you 30 extra seconds, which you would maybe be able to use to put 2 litter in the bins.
Next, we could do 5 totes and 1 bin, which is about 75 seconds and 30 points. And we could do this twice, which would give us exactly 150 seconds and 60 points. So it would be right at the time.
Another option would be to make 2 stacks of 3 totes and bins on top, and then 1 stack of 4 totes with a bin, which would come out to a total of 150 seconds and 60 points with no time left.
And finally, you could do a stack of 6 totes plus a bin on top, and a stack of 4 totes plus a bin on top, which would be exactly 150 seconds and 60 points.
All in all, every single one of these strategies comes out to 60 points.
So we created strategies based on the other alliance as well, and based on how many people on your alliance are good too. So on this side, we have, if the opposite alliance is able to work with the yellow bins, we'll start incorporating the yellow totes into our strategy on how to deal with those. And then on this side, we have, if the opposite alliance won't be able to deal with the yellow totes, we won't even worry about putting them on the step because it won't make sense to even waste time on that.
So if the opposite alliance is able to deal with the yellow totes, we came up with 3 different strategies. So the first one is if we are the only good robot on our side and the other robots aren't really able to do much, we would stack 1 stack of 4 totes plus a bin, a second stack of 4 totes plus a bin, and then if the other team has stacked yellows, then we would stack yellows as well. And that would come out to 2 stacks of 4 plus, which is 48 points and a possible 40 points for the yellow bins. The second strategy is if we have 1 solid alliance member. So if we have a good robot and we have 1 other good robot on our side, then we would stack a 6 plus, a 3 plus, and a 3 plus. They would stack a 3 and a 3. So our 3 plus would go on this 3, and our other 3 plus would go on their 3, and we would stack the yellows. So we get 3 stacks of 6 plus, which comes to 108 points, and a possible 40 for the yellows. And our third strategy is if we have all good robots on our side, then one robot would do the litter in 2 bins, another one would put litter in 1 bin, and then the third robot would get totes from the step, and then 1 robot would stack a 3, 1 robot would stack a 6 plus, and the third would stack another 6 plus, and then the first robot would stack another stack of 6 plus, the second robot would stack a 3 plus to go on top of this 3, and then the third robot would stack the yellow bins and possibly move litter if they could, which all in all would come out to 3 stacks of 6 bins and 6 totes and a bin plus litter, 1 stack of just the 6 totes and a bin, which is 150 points, and then the possible 40 for yellow.
Now, if the other alliance won't even be able to deal with the yellow totes, we'll have this plan. And the first one, again, is if we have no good partners on our team, we'll just stack 2 stacks of 5 plus, which will come out to 60 points. And then if we have 1 solid alliance member again, we'll stack a 3 while they get litter, stack a 3 plus to put on this 3 while they stack another 3, and another 3 plus to put on that 3, and another time to stack a 6 plus bin, which will give us 2 stacks of 6 plus totes bin with a bin on top, and 1 stack of 6 totes, a bin with litter in it, which is 114 points. Now, finally, if we have 2 solid alliance members, it will be the litter in the 2 bins again, the litter in 1 bin, and get a bin from the step, and then stack 3, stack 6 plus, stack 6 plus, stack another 6 plus, which is the 6 totes with a bin, stack a 3 tote with a bin to put on this 3, and then stack as many totes as they can in their remaining time, which would give us 3 stacks of 6 totes plus a bin with litter, 1 stack of 6 totes plus a bin, and we estimate they'll be able to get like 3 totes stacked with the time they have left, which is 164 points. So yeah.
In the end, most of these strategies use as much time as they can and get as many points possible.